What's up guys, welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War video. This video is really exciting because today, just a little under an hour ago, we had footage of Black Ops Cold War has been leaked. That's right, actual footage of multiplayer in Black Ops Cold War has been leaked. This was leaked over on Twitter by a user who supposedly got gameplay of the pre-alpha multiplayer in it. And just a warning, I can't show this gameplay in this video. I can't link to it or anything like that, just because Activision will take this video down, copyright strike my channel, and I don't want that. I already got a copyright strike for my Black Ops 4 campaign gameplay, so I definitely don't want any more of that. But what we can do is talk about the gameplay. So this video, it's a really kind of weird video. I couldn't hear any audio in it, but the video is like somebody recording on their phone, their computer monitor, also like recording another screen. So it's hard to see what's going on. It's not like HD footage that somebody got from the Elgato or something like that. It's like 2 layers deep where somebody recorded something that also recorded something. And dude, it kind of sucks watching. But there are some things we can get from this gameplay. And also, just something to point out though, is that this sucks. This is why, like, it sucks that we haven't even gotten a reveal trailer or anything yet for the game. They haven't even announced the game is real, and they're already getting leaks for it. It's like, come on, just announce the game is real, come out with a trailer. Come on, let's see some of this game. People are excited for it, and we shouldn't have to be getting excited for every tiny little leak. So we should actually finally get an official announcement. Let's get into this gameplay and talk about it. So, like I said, this is pre-alpha footage. The textures aren't complete, and this isn't anything new, nor does it reflect a troubled development. Developers will design the maps and get the flow down first before they fill it up with textures and interactable elements. You can find this back with like Black Ops 4 pre-alpha gameplay, with Modern Warfare pre-alpha gameplay, literally any game, not even just Call of Duty, but like any game. They like get the design of the maps down, and then they start filling it up with textures and a bunch of different stuff after the fact. And the next thing is that this game looks very similar to Modern Warfare, and that's actually because it's leaked that it will be running on the exact same engine as Modern Warfare. Treyarch will be using Infinity Ward Poland's new engine that they designed for Modern Warfare 2019 in their new game. And I guess it's supposed to be because it's a great engine. I mean, it really is. It has a lot more great tech features in it, plus it allows modes like Warzone to support hundreds of players, and Modern Warfare does look like a very next-gen game, but my personal gripe with the engine is just the movement and like the camera angles and stuff. They're just not that great in my opinion. I prefer Treyarch's super fluid, smooth animations when it comes to weapons and their engine, but this looks almost exactly like Modern Warfare. So this is one concern I had when I first heard that it was going to be using the same engine, but I hoped that Treyarch would maybe change it up a little bit, would change some of the animations around, make it, their own Treyarch classic, really smooth, fluid animation style. But as of now for the pre-alpha, that's not the case. It could change. I mean, still a number of months off from when this game is releasing, but I don't know. So if you like Modern Warfare, then great. This game is going to be good for you. But if you don't like Modern Warfare, then it might be like another year of kind of like just a reskin of Modern Warfare, just with Black Ops Cold War. And as for the map that they're playing on, at first glance the map looks similar to Arsenal from Black Ops 4, but it also kind of has an element and kind of reminds me of that tank factory map from Call of Duty Ghosts. And at one point in the video, the player goes down underneath a tunnel underneath a tank, and it kind of reminded me a little bit of an Arsenal in the vents, when you can like go up into the vents and stuff. It really reminds me of Arsenal. So I hear a lot of people like talking in the comments and talking about this, saying that they basically remastered Arsenal from Black Ops 4. That's what this map is. It's just kind of like a reskinned Arsenal or whatever. But another thing though is that since it's like a tank factory, there's a ton of tanks scattered around the map, but they look like M1 Abrams tanks, which are pretty modern tanks. But this is apparently a Cold War game taking place in like the Vietnam War and the Korean War. And I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure they didn't have M1 Abrams tanks in Vietnam. But I think that's most likely just a placeholder, stuff like that. I mean, they have like ambulances and stuff that looks like stuff straight out of Black Ops 4. I'm sure those tanks are probably the same assets taken from Black Ops 4. That's what a lot of games do, is they have assets from previous games. We saw that a lot with like Black Ops 4. So they had a lot of reused elements from Black Ops 3, so on and so forth. Like we have a lot of that stuff. Modern Warfare 3 had a lot of elements from Modern Warfare 2, and yeah. So another thing though about the actual gameplay though is that there is a compass at the top of the screen, so it's kind of cool. We had a compass in like Warzone. blackout. But now in multiplayer, there's a compass at the top of the screen, so that's pretty cool though. So I guess you can do callouts and stuff like that. You can show off where an enemy is at with the compass at the top of the screen. And then also the minimap is also a circle in the top left corner. So kind of interesting though. This doesn't mean that the minimap will 100% be a circle. I mean, it can still be a square because like you can change that around in the settings. You can change it from a square to a circle or circle back to a square. I personally prefer it as a square. That way you have actual more area on the minimap when you do it. But yeah, that is pretty much it. That's like all we can really get out of this. There's not a whole lot to it. But there we go. I mean, the weapon he was using had 30 bullets in it. It's not a whole lot we can really get out of this other than the fact that it kind of reconfirms those leaks that were saying that it's using Modern Warfare's engine. And yeah, I mean, it's pre-alpha gameplay. This is kind of representative of what the full game's going to look like. I mean, kind of has some basis, but they still have a lot of work to do between now and launch to be able to get it into like a final production state. But that is it. Yeah, that's the footage of Black Ops Cold War. Interesting though that we have leaked footage before the game has even been announced. Like, they haven't even announced, hey, yeah, this year's game is going to be made by Treyarch, but we already have like footage of the game. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I think they need to just come out and confirm it, be like, hey, this is this year's game. It's going to be made by Treyarch. Here's just a reveal trailer. They don't even have to talk more than that. Just reveal trailer. And be like, hey, we're going to share more about this game later date. Here's a reveal trailer. But there was talk going around that they were going to actually put out a trailer for the game at Sony's event that they were supposed to have tomorrow, but we all know that that actually got delayed, so that won't be happening tomorrow. And it's unclear as to when that's going to be delayed too. So we heard rumors, like I said, that Black Ops Cold War is going to be having a reveal trailer there. But if that's delayed, could we still be getting a trailer tomorrow? I think it's unlikely, especially considering that Activision has delayed the release of Modern Warfare Season 4 and also for Call of Duty Mobile's newest season. But in terms of other leaks, I have another video coming up on the channel later tonight talking about some more Black Ops Cold War leaks. A bunch of stuff came out from a reputable leaker, so that'll be up in another video coming out later tonight on the channel. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel with notifications on, that you guys don't miss out on that video. But there you guys go. What do you guys think about this pre-alpha gameplay footage of Black Ops Cold War? It's crazy though, dude. Like, I definitely did not expect this. I just saw it come across my Twitter feed is that the footage had been leaked. It's kind of cool to see this stuff, but it'll also be cool to compare it against the final game when the final game does come out. And it's always kind of cool to go back and see these pre-alpha leaks and stuff and like see what map they're playing on. You're like, hey, I recognize that map, or I know what gun that is, and kind of see how the maps evolve over time and stuff too. But that's gonna do it for our video tonight, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next video.